Hello and welcome to Bet Talks. We are here live for the 16th edition here at Tech Tuesdays. I'm joined by Marvin, who is the Senior Advisor at Astro Labs. Welcome to Bet Talks. How are you doing?
Thank you, I'm doing well. How are you?
Brilliant, very well. Here at Bet Talks, we cover everything from gaming/gambling, crypto, AI, Web3, metaverse, everything emerging tech within the UAE. Tell me a little bit about Astro Labs.
So Astro Labs is an expansion platform that helps businesses, international businesses that are moving into the UAE and Saudi Arabia, specifically Saudi right now. We help them navigate local market dynamics, legal matters in order to get them the exposure they need into entering the kingdom, right?
Okay.
In a nutshell, it's about 150 individuals, 5 business units driving market entry and expansion and business growth. We also have office solutions, basically everything you need to enter the new market. And then we help you get clients, we help you get in touch with government officials, embassies, anything you need so that you can get your boots on the ground, so you can get your business up and running.
Fantastic stuff. And obviously this is your first time here at Tech Tuesdays. How are you finding it?
At this event, it is actually.
Yeah?
It's pretty good, I like it. I like the atmosphere, I like the vibe, the people are nice.
Brilliant.
I was at Dritex earlier and I got the invite, so I thought I'd check it out, but I'll probably be passing around here.
Fantastic. Tech Tuesdays, every Tuesday, we'll be here with Bet Talks at Tech Tuesdays. Basically, we cover everything, like I say, from gaming/gambling, crypto, and everything emerging tech. Now,
So do we.
Okay, brilliant. So we're on the same field now. Obviously, we speak to a lot of players within the market. Now, how long have you been in Dubai for?
I've been here for about a year and a half now.
A year and a half. Now, obviously, gaming/gambling is soon coming into play within the UAE. What's your thoughts on gambling being regulated within the UAE?
Personally, I like it. I'm pro, with specific moderations. So I do think it should be moderated, but I'm with the move, to be honest. I heard the news about the Ras Al Khaimah,
Yes.
Wyndham, wasn't it?
The first land-based casino will be in Ras Al Khaimah on Marjan Island, yes.
So I'm pro, but again, Dubai is a hub where all businesses and I'd say everybody from all the people with the money across the world come to Dubai. I definitely think it's a good decision, but again, I'm curious to find out how it unfolds.
Absolutely, it's going to be very challenging. Obviously, it has, as Muslim Islamic laws state, obviously gambling is very, very frowned upon. Obviously, new regulations coming into play come 2027 in Ras Al Khaimah. There is going to be the win that obviously stands play. So you obviously are in the tech space, Astro Labs. What do we see coming for the coming future for Astro Labs? Tell me more.
Well, look, our focus at the moment is Saudi Arabia, as Saudi is becoming the leading market or the leading hub in the GCC. When you look at Dubai, Dubai is a fully saturated market. It's amazing. I love living in Dubai. I love it here. Saudi is now on a full development mode. So when you think about it, up until 5 years ago, companies weren't allowed to establish their presence in Saudi. So you had to let a Saudi national own your company and you could manage it. But now you can, for the first time in your life, own the company 100%.
Wow.
So that's unlocking a lot of opportunities.
And what about real estate in Saudi? Is that an up and coming thing now? Can you buy property in Saudi Arabia?
Definitely. So if you do have your own company and you have your visa, so your iqamas, which is your residency, you can then purchase, lease, rent real estate as well. Now all of this is happening for the first time. You're looking at a country that just opened its doors to foreign investors. They created a ministry last 3 years called the Ministry of Investment, which is taking care of foreign investors.
Yeah.
So you're seeing the World Cup 2030, you're seeing the Expo of 2030, all these Jega projects, NEOM, Red Sea project. So everybody's shifting business-wise to Saudi. Dubai is still a great place, Dubai is amazing, but it's fully saturated.
When you think that, okay, and it's a very interesting conversation because I like your thoughts on this because there is a lot of talk about that Saudi's up and coming, and I honestly believe that Saudi are years behind Dubai. Would you agree on that?
It depends how you define it. Years, yes, but how many years? The thing about any company that you speak with that's Dubai based, ask them, when would you have loved to set up in Dubai? Nobody's going to tell you, I wish I set up in 2020. They're all going to say, I wish I set up in 2010.
Yes.
Because that's where the opportunity was. So from a business perspective, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're an established company or a startup that's raised funds,
Yeah.
this is the time to go to Saudi.
You don't believe there's any more opportunities in Dubai anymore?
It depends. I think the gaming, the gambling launch will boost the economy
Yeah.
in a specific sector. But in Dubai, you have 56 free zones. Any business that you set up, you're going to find at least 300-400 other competitors. That's not the case in Saudi because not everybody can afford it.
Yeah.
Not everybody can set up. You have to be qualified first.
For sure.
We have to introduce you. We have to get you an approval. Only on that scenario can we get you to set up in Saudi Arabia. So it's still very, very exclusive. It's still mainland only.
Yeah.
And then step by step, we're witnessing it's going to become just like Dubai. So it's going to be easier and easier and easier over the next 7 years. But the easier it gets, the more competitors have entered,
Yeah.
which is bad for you as an early adapter.
Obviously, you start seeing obviously a lot of news articles now about alcohol being more accepted within Saudi Arabia. What about gambling within Saudi Arabia?
Oh, I wouldn't bet on that. Yeah, I wouldn't bet on gambling in Saudi Arabia.
But then 10, 15 years ago, people would, or even a lot longer, would have never said that gambling would have been licensed and regulated within any of the UAE. And now the first land-based casino is coming within Ras Al Khaimah.
My own thoughts, Dubai is a smaller population. Saudi is what, 35 million people? So to get a population of 500,000 to adapt to something
Yes.
is much easier than to get 35 million people at a bigger landscape to adapt to something.
That's a great answer.
Do you get what I mean?
That's a great answer. You've got to get the mass population to accept this. And obviously Saudi is obviously very, very religious, as well as the UAE. But like you say, 30 million people to 3.5 million people is a lot different.
I would say when it comes to religious, but it's not extremist. But if you're wondering about Saudi, the best thing for you to do is visit Saudi. Because you hear about the hype, and then maybe in the back of your head you're like, yeah, but should I go there? Give it a visit. It's an hour away from Dubai. It's $100. You'll get to Riyadh, do a tour, hit me up. I'll show you around. I'll show you Al Ula. I'll show you some nice places. And once you've seen Saudi, once you see the interactions, because I had my judgments before I went to Saudi.
Yeah.
I'm from Sweden. I've lived my life in Sweden.
Hamodu.
Oh.
Hamodu, Kibra.
Memoria.
Puss.
Yeah, so moving to this region, you obviously hear things from where you come from, but when you witness them on the ground, it's a completely different story.
Yep.
So in Sweden, I've heard people say like, oh, can you even walk in Dubai and do X, Y? But you can do whatever you like in Dubai,
For sure.
with respect.
Yeah.
Same thing as in Saudi as well.
Of course.
So it's a great country, it's a great place to do business. Give it a try, give it a flight, and then we can talk.
Absolutely.
If you have a company, if you do have a business and you're thinking about expanding, hit us up, let us know.
And where can we find you? It's Alpha Labs, yes?
It's Astro Labs,
Astro Labs.
ASTRO Labs.com. My name's Marvin, ask for Marvin, and I'll be happy to take care of you need.
Fantastic. So Astro Labs, check them out here at Bet Talk for the 16th edition at Tech Tuesdays. It's been great having you on the show.
Likewise. mate.
Some
Cheers.
great, interesting feedback on Saudi gaming comparison to the UAE. I think it's been a very, very interesting interview and great having you on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Cheers, pleasure.
Cheers.